Hello, it's Mary Lou here, and I have a new journal to share. This one is a winter's journal. It's made from a kit from Calico Collage. It's called Simply Winter. I titled this journal A Winter's Day. I found a poem online that I really loved, and it spoke to winter and to a lot of what's in this journal. So I did decide to, and I included it in here, so I decided to name the journal A Winter's Day as well. The cover is made from a heavy file folder, and over that I glued and then stitched, machine stitched around the two layers that I put on. There's a white linen fabric napkin, and then I put this. It's a sheer, a sheer curtain. It's a very beautiful one. You see some of the images on that. It's just really pretty. I added the blue, the soft turquoise. I added this Battenberg lace doily. There's a stretch of lace that runs all the way across here, and then this goes on top of that. The image is from the kit, and I printed it out on Red River linen photo paper. It's 60 pound, I believe, and then I sealed it with Collage Paugh. On top of that, then I put this beautiful applique, and then there's a flower, but under the flower I added some hat. Can you see that? Some hat, what do you call it, netting, and I added some fibers, eyelash fibers that run through the book as well. And then I added this blue sparkly tulle. It's a soft turquoise. I've used it several times in other journals. And then this beautiful lace flower. It is held together. There's eyelets here and one on the back, and then it's got hug snug seam binding. What else do I want to tell you? I think that's it. Okay. All right, so it's 5 3/4 from cardboard to cardboard, edge to edge, not counting the lace that extends beyond, and then it's 8 3/4 tall. The spine is 8 1/4, 2 1/4, and then there's your back again. So let's go in. Make sure I'm in frame. I noticed last time I didn't stay in frame so very well. Let me see if I can try harder. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful digital kit. I added to it some pages that I had in my stash that are from Bo Bunny Snowfall, and it's from several winters ago. I also added digital images that I've had in my stash, so to speak, my digital stash, for many years, from when I was a member of PC Crafter, the board, message board, and I purchased from them lots and lots of images. So there's some of those in there. So here's a long card. It says, "This book belongs to," cute little kids looking out the window, checking out the snow. There's some more children. It's mostly children in here. The story begins. Here's the poem that I included, so you'll know what I was talking about. So let's go. On the first and last page of each signature, I did put lace. Here's a flip up. I didn't use any coffee or tea dyed papers. What I used instead were these sprayed. They are sprayed with Glimmer Mist and Lindy's. And so there's a beautiful sheen. I then baked them for a few minutes just to give them that crispiness that we all love. I did some stenciling. Here's some ephemera from the kit and a tag from the kit. There's another image and some cards from Tattered Dreams. Here's a music sheet, Winter Wonderland. It's faded out a little bit. I just wanted it to be background. A ledger sheet. There's some more of that spraying I did. And these are images that I used from my digital stash. Now, I don't know how to explain what I did here, but those of you who use a graphic image will understand. I took a piece of the kit and cut it out, and then faded it way down, and then printed it out on this sheet. So you'll get little soft images from the kit on several pages. I used parchment paper, I used photocopy paper, I used tracing paper and vellum. So that's pretty much all the papers. Here's a pretty pocket. I did use Wink of Stella, like I like to do. Here's a page from the kit that you can use to journal. I used some glassine envelopes, or bags, excuse me, from Denise's shop, Tattered Dreams. And so they're here. I did leave room in behind each one that you could put more cards in there if you want to. If not, you can leave them with just these two. If I can get them in. There you go. A pretty doily from Denise's shop. The images in this kit are just so beautiful, so wintry. Here's a little gal that I glued onto this tracing paper that I printed, and so she's a little tuck spot. There's eyelash trim on some of the edges of papers. Here's a little, there's several of these in the kit, so I won't explain each one of them to save time. But you can either glue them down or use it as a flip spot to do some journaling. Inside there's a card, and then this is an old journal, a ledger sheet that I found at my local craft shop. And it was in a very old cover, so I know they're pretty old. Here's some of the printing I did on the parchment paper. And there's some Wink of Stella across there. Center of the first signature. And in it, there's this library card that I made into a tag. Library pocket and a card, I should say. So I kept that one intact. And then here's a postcard from the kit. And then on this side, we have a beautiful image of children in the snow. And then another page from the kit that you can do some journaling on. Some more of the printing I did. There's another one of those pockets, and inside that one, or a flip, whichever you want to call it. There you go. Here's a little tuck spot that I made behind this beautiful napkin, or doily, excuse me. Little snowman layered on there with some eyelash trim. Here's another, the other side, another card. Here's another little guy on top of the tracing paper. Another image of the little gal. You have lots of places to journal, even on the pages behind, you know. There you go. Here's another library pocket that I just kept, I glued down so that I could just put this tag in there. And then I used it as a tuck spot as well. Another side of that, and there's some more of that, whatever I did in my graphics program. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, there's that one. Here's a belly band with a little stopper at the bottom, and there's a tag, a large tag. The end of that signature and the lace on the edge there as well. Here we have more lace, more snowflakes and spraying, more of our eyelash trim. Here's another pocket with a card. Can you see that? Okay. And another little card right here. Here's another song sheet. This one's Jingle Bells. Some more of my faded imagery. And I layered him on and then did some stenciling. I used some large white sacks, one I think, from Denise's shop. And inside I just put some of this sprayed paper. And I did bake it, like I said, so there is some discoloration from the heat in a few spots, which is pretty. I think it adds to it. Another ledger sheet. Beautiful doily. Another one. Some more of my spraying. Another little flip pocket. There's a pocket down here. Little cute little image. She doesn't look any too happy, does she? And in this little, it's a vellum envelope, and then I just put a little, there's like a card. It opens like a card. So you got room to do some journaling there. And in the back, behind, is this gal, the card. So you got two places to put cards, put things. This image started to be I intended to use her as the cover, but then I just decided I liked the other one better. So she's printed on the linen cardstock as well. There's another one of those little flip pages. Here's what's inside there, a large card. Some more of my printing. There's, you can see some paper from Bo Bunny. Made a pocket here with a tag and a card from the kit. And over here's a side pocket with some ephemera from the kit. Some more of my printing. Here's another one. This one's got the ledger sheet that I found. And then those little kids. Little bird on there from the kit. There you see some more eyelash trim. I made a pocket from one of the cards in the kit. There's a tag. Another envelope with some more of that paper on it that I created with my sprays. My lovely sprays. Okay, here's the other side of the white bag. In this one, in the kit, Norella put these calendars, and they were it was on one sheet, but there was space between them. I decided to scoot them together and create a folder that you can either put papers in here, or you can just use it to do more journaling and more record keeping for. And there's 3 months worth here, so they're all in this pocket. I thought that was kind of dandy. There's some stenciling. The other side of the words to Jingle Bells. Here's another little tuck spot with some cards and some children. On this side, a sleepy little, well, I don't think it's sleepy. It's children playing out in the snow. There's the end of that signature and the start of the other one. More lace. Pocket. I just love that image. A church. And just some journaling cards. More room to journal. There's a little tuck spot, a side pocket here. That same little village. Some more of my printing, stenciling, journal, and the other end of the doily. Another little gal that's tucked in behind her. And they just slide right in there. Another little library pocket with a tag, and the other gal, the other one I left here just as a tuck spot, so you can put whatever you want in there, but that's what's there now. There's another one of those little, whatever you want to make out of it. And here's a time card from Denise's shop, and a cute little card of a little girl kissing the nose of a snowman. Another pocket. It's a double, actually it's mini pockets. In the bottom pocket we have these cute little images. Some from the kit and some not from the kit. Then there's this large postcard. And then back here there's a large glassine bag, and it has this little tag back there. Here's a garment tag. Here's another little flip pocket. And in the front pocket is another one of the word cards. And then a picture of the church from the kit. I think. May not be. Anyway, here's another postcard and tag with children on it. There's another tracing page per page. Little gal holding the peace on earth with the church. More lines. Doily ledger page. I layered this on and did some stenciling. Here's some of my printing. Here's another little spot for a little girl or whatever you want to put in there. Here's a little tuck spot with a doily, and in it I put this card, large card, ledger. On this side is a guest check. And then here's the last pocket on the inside of the back cover. That's a beautiful image of people going to church. And then there you go. A tag. So this journal will be listed in my Etsy shop. It is for sale. It is 106 pages, counting front and backs. Like I said, it has 3 signatures, lots and lots of places to journal, lots of places to, lots of tags and journaling spots as well, and lots of tuck spots and pockets. If you have any questions at all for me, please don't hesitate to ask. I love answering your questions. I really do. If there's anything that I do that you would like to see me do a toot on, just let me know. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day or evening or whatever time of day it is where you live. And thanks for stopping by. I'm soon going to be doing a video on reaching. I'm not quite at my 500, but I will be putting up a video showing what I plan to give if and when I reach the 500 mark. So stay tuned, keep watching, and thanks for subbing, thanks for your comments, thanks for your thumb up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.